We boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Mornings with McDaniel. We're going to be talking about advice from a 90-year-old monk. Now, what are we going to do with a 90-year-old monk's advice? Well, I can tell you one thing. It's going to be a heck of a ride. This guy's got so much content, and we're going to ease into this thing, but we're also going to at the same time, we're going to go pretty quickly because there is a lot here. So let's get this covered. This is something I love to do, as you guys well know. So if you guys like what I put out, like, subscribe, follow, comment. Let's have a party up in here. Now, let's get on to the timeless teachings if I can not step all over my cords around here. Timeless teachings of a 90-year-old monk. Why is this important? Well, it's important because he's been around for 90 freaking years. He might have a little bit of information for us to tune into. So let's take a look at the first one. Guard your peace. What does guarding your peace really mean? Your mind is your greatest wealth. So, you know, I didn't really understand this for a while, but guarding your peace is literally when you're sitting there and someone's annoying the living out of you, you just walk away or say, hey, I can't do this conversation, or I don't want to work with this, or I can't work with that plan, blah, blah, blah. You guard your peace instead of letting it absolutely crumble out of control, because I know that I've done it in the past. I know you guys have done it. So guard your peace. Make sure you have that peaceful place, person, activity, something. Go to that happy place, right? Second one, slow down. Stressfulness. When you actually slow down, right? Stillness reveals itself, and it also reveals what's been hiding. So we all are taught in today's day and age that we have to hustle, hustle, bustle, bustle, go, 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 never stop, always, always be pushing through, right? Pump the brakes. I've done it. You see where I'm sitting. I pump the brakes. I ride a lawnmower to de-stress. That's pumping the brakes, okay? That's something I do. I get out there. It's cathartic. You guys can see my handiwork behind me. And I get to cut the grass and I slow down, listen to some podcasts, some music. I relax. That's my place of slowing down. What's yours? Next one, choose kindness. Today's day and age, per this recording, we are currently in a war, a disagreement, a conflict, whatever verbiage you want to put to it, right? Everybody's got an opinion about it. Well, most people are going to be like, oh, you're wrong, or no, you're wrong. And I'm just using the most inflammatory opportunity I can to talk about something here. So I'm not saying one side's good, one side's bad. We're not talking about that. What we're saying is this. No matter what you hear, what you see, always choose the kindness in the world. Why, Greg? Well, it's a good question. Why? The reason why you choose kindness is because what goes around comes around. And next time you're having a down and out day and that one person shows up and says, hey, brother, hey, sister, why don't we get a cup of coffee? Let's grab a beer. Have you had that sandwich, that panini at that new place? I'm buying. Let's go. They show up for you. And that is amazing. That's where kindness comes in. I know. Here's one, story. When it comes to kindness, it's most people are, mainly girls, are going to be like, oh my God, so disgusting. What I like to do is showing kindness to small critters. When I see a worm crossing a pavement, I'll pick it up nicely and I'll just drop it in some bushes. That's me showing kindness to another critter. Little over the top, I get it. Next one. Love without clinging. Stage 5 clinger. We've all had one of those. Not the best experience in life, but if you love without clinging on to something, and that's a joke about if you're dating a guy or a girl, whatever your preference is, and you're like holding on for dear life, well, that shit's going to go sideways, and no one likes to be held on to, right? Not like that. So when they say without clinging, you have to understand that everything in life is temporary. Everything. Not a single thing is permanent except for death and taxes. That's pretty much the only things that are real. They're going to stick around. But if you understand everything's temporary and you have something to learn out of it, 3 things to learn out of it, it's a reason, it's a season, or it's a lifetime experience that you're going to get. So love humans, love experiences, but understand that it's fleeting and it's temporary. So hold on to it lightly. Master your reactions. Control yourself is basically what it's saying. Master your reactions. A lot of us are prone to hearing something inflammatory, which seems to be a word I'm going to be using today quite a bit. And we react to it. Like, oh my God, that person's so dumb. Oh, that fat blah, right? Or I can't believe that individual did schmow. How does it have unless it has a legitimate direct impact on you, who cares? Seriously, who cares? The only person cares is the person trying to get a rise out of you. So your reaction should be pretty simple and easy. You just kind of sit there and you're just like, okay, cool. Facial expressions, tonality, control, and master your reactions. All right. Now we are literally halfway through. We're actually done with one side. We have a whole nother side here. So hang on to your pants, guys. Here we go. Value silence. Now, I learned this from somebody in my past life that silence is it's underutilized. When it comes to silence in life, from what I experienced, it really helped me clear my mind, clear my headspace, allowed me to do some in deeper thinking about certain subject matters. Which, when you're constantly like, I have an earbud, you guys don't see this, but an earbud in one ear, I have a big old fat microphone in my face, which you can see. But that was what I lived for, was constantly being on, constantly moving, constantly talking. That's what I was taught and bred to do, right? But then this other person in my life taught me the value of silence. Shutting up is one of the biggest lessons I took away from that relationship with this other individual. So if you need to clear your brain, just be quiet. Shh, not a peep. Just walk in silence. Talk, don't. Well, yeah, go talk in silence. More coffee for you, amigo. But silence is the number one negotiator. You guys knew that already. But I mean, when folks are kind of jumping down your throat and kicking your tonsils in on things, remain silent. It will drive them freaking banana socks. The human brain can only go, I think, like 3 or 4 seconds without it like firing off and going, oh my God, I got to talk about something. I have to bring something to this conversation. I must make a noise out of my gaping face hole. No, you don't. Just shut it and sit and let the other person dig themselves into a hole, because they will talk themselves in or out of something. All they have to do is have a conversation with themselves. It's hilarious. Watch that with your spouse or kids. And no, I'm not inciting domestic, discord. Let's go on to this one. Build steady habits. Consistency creates freedom. So what's a steady habit that you want to build, right? Where do you want to go with this? I mean, what's a habit? Is it going to be, you're going to get up and do walks? You're going to do Tai Chi walking. It's all over my Instagram and Facebook, so I bring it up, right? You're going to hit the weights. You're going to go to Pilates. You're going to work in the garden. You're going to be a better chef, right? You're going to do whatever. Figure it out, right? Slow and steady. 1% a day, 0.5% a day. You do 1% increase a day for 365 days. Yep, your math is accurate. That's 365% better than where you started. Guess what, guys? The days are going to pass with you doing something or without you doing something. It's up to you. Learn a trait, read a page in a book, create a habit, start something. My dad and I are walking every day. We're doing 4 miles a day now. And yeah. It's old guys walking. I get it. Whatever. Are you doing 4 miles at 6 a.m.? And we're walking and we're talking. And on the weekends, we do about 7+ miles, 8 miles. And it's a small habit. We're getting out there. We're getting steady. We're getting stronger. So let's go on to this one. Learn from pain. Now, this one kind of sucks, but pain is your ultimate teacher. You put your hand on the stove as a kid. Wow, that hurts. Not going to do that again. You learned from pain. You go through a breakup in a romantic sense, and it was all sunshine, roses, and rainbows, and unicorns that shit sherbert. Then it turned into a barren landscape, basically a burnt parking lot of a relationship, and that's painful. Learn from it. What'd you do? What'd the other person do? How could you be better? How could the other person be better? What did own your faults, but learn from them. Do not repeat the same bullshit over and over. Otherwise, you're going to go down a fool's errand. Let's put it that way. Next one, give more than you take. Man, that is a big one for a lot of folks. The more you give, like I'm doing this Mornings with McDaniel. Now, am I getting anything in return? Kind of. I mean, I'll be honest with you. What I get out of this is kind of like a therapeutic moment for me. It's like me talking into a diary about something that's going through my mind in my life. So when I bring these things up, I'm getting to have the cathartic release of seeing somebody start with a problem, figure out a solution, and then come to a conclusion. So for me, yeah, I'm getting something. Do I love it? Do I love the people I hang out with on a morning basis? Absolutely. But I'm always trying to give more than I take in. Look, There's no reason to take more than you need. Give until it hurts, not physically, emotionally, mentally, or financially, but give. You can't out give giving. I know you're kind of like, what are you talking about, McDaniel? Try it. Just try it. I dare you. All right, here we go. We got three more. Actually, I got a couple in the middle here. Live in the present. Excuse me, not the reason. Live in the present. Now, why is it called the present? Because it is a present. Because look, man, yesterday you can't change. Past is not guaranteed. You have a present right now. So this thing, wherever it is, oh, here it is. Cell phones. Crack with a screen. People get addicted to screen time. Shit, even the cats get addicted to screen time. If you know me, you know that joke. But here's the thing. Laptops, computers, tablets, phones, anything with a screen, you're not living in the present. You're living in someone else's present. You're living in someone else's past majority of the time, especially if they're photos or videos, because it's already happened, it's already been done, it's already written in stone. But you live in it and you look at it and you got to be like it. You got to get the same thing and blah, blah, blah. You fill your brain full of shit. Forget about it. Be present in everything that you do, and your life will be more powerful than you can possibly imagine because you're enjoying the exact second that the big dude upstairs, doesn't matter what his or her name is, the big dude upstairs gave you this opportunity. There are people right now in hospitals. I have a friend right now in a hospital coming out of a massive surgery. Actually, she's probably still in the surgery right now per this recording. But I woke up this morning living in the present, thinking about that, going like, you know what? I'm not full of drugs and I'm not laying in a hospital bed. So what else is going good in my life? And I started really looking at it and I started naming off things. So I started living in the present. When you're out with people, for God's sake, take this thing, put it face down. Don't pick it up. Be present. Let go of the ego. Man, that's a hit one for all of us. Letting go of your ego. What does that really mean? It means stop being selfish. Stop, always having to think that growth matters more than relationships, and winning is the only thing that can take place. So if you're competitive or vindictive or, petty, whatever else, and you're like, I didn't get it, I'm going to get revenge. Man, forget about it. Let it go, man. A lot of the fights, like trainers, like MMA fighters, karate, jiu-jitsu, pick a martial arts, right? Boxing. All the teachers talk about walking away from a fight. Now, how does that correlate with ego? Good question. Thanks for asking. Here's how it correlates with ego. Because as a dude, and you're walking with your girl or a group of other people, and someone in another group pops off, your ego through the roof. I got to protect. I must be here. I must solve problem, right? That's an ego. For everybody, there's going to be some sort of level of ego. Growth does matter. Winning does matter. I mean, shit, man, you won the lotto. You got up today, so you're already on the good track. But once you step away from your ego and really allow yourself to live in the present, give more, and build healthy habits. Do you see a trend here on kind of where I'm going with this? If you do, I'm thankful. If not, we're praying for you. Southern joke. And I'm not even from the South. Okay, and then let's go with this. Forgive quickly. I don't like doing that, but I know it's important to do. It's important for two reasons that I have personally found. If I forgive quickly, I have the ability to get that heaviness off my chest. So if someone did something wrong, or I yelled at somebody, or they yelled at me, now if I deserved it, I'll own it. No problems. If I didn't deserve it, it's a little harder for me to forgive quickly. I'm really honest with you on that one, but I try. I really, really try. There's an individual in my life right now that I consistently ask for a certain action to not be done, and this individual will not listen to this. And so it drives me nuts, and I'm trying to forgive quickly. Not always the best outcome on that one, but I'm doing my best. All right, two more guys, and we are the blah, blah, blah out of here. Now, this one is really cool. This is Choose Simply. Guys, Make simple choices, make wise choices, make productive choices, make healthy choices, make choices that you can show your grandma, your mom, or your baby little girl, which I don't have two of those anymore. Well, I never had a kid, and my grandma passed, so I still have mom. Thank goodness. But you know what? It's about, I really don't know where I was going with that. Gonna be honest, don't know where I was going with that. But choose simply, or simplistically, create a life that's full of joy. Don't choose pain. End of story. Last one, guys. Respect your body early. Guys, a lot of the things that are going wrong with your health, maybe your hair is thinning, you got a pot belly, you got those varicose veins, you got wrinkles, you have gray hair. And I'm 47 recording this, and I look at myself in the mirror every day going, oh my God, there's more gray hair. Is that just a light or is that my hair? Look, I started respecting my body with more natural foods, oils, natural remedies, and I thought it was bullshit. Okay. It's not bullshit. It actually freaking works. So that's how I respect my body. I haven't had a drink, alcoholic drink in, I don't know, 2 months or something. Now, do I want one? Yeah. Now, am I an alcoholic? No. Am I doing a cleanse for myself? Yes. And I gotta tell you, it feels pretty freaking awesome to be able to be fully control of my body and respect it. And I've watched my skin clean up, my hair, my body, my physique, my waistline, everything could tighten it up a little bit. And that's a good thing. We all can use a little tightening up here, right? All right, quick recap for all my wonderful human beings. Remember to make sure that you listen to me cough in your ear because that's the highlight of your day. No one ever said. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me on all my different platforms, guys. I need your help. More people like and subscribe to this thing, the more people I can touch in a positive, non-weird way in on communicating knowledge here. So let's go over these things. We're going to be very quickly. So here we go. We're going to do guard your peace, slow down, choose kindness, love without clinging, big one, master your reactions. I almost read that wrong, and all your dirty minds might see where that's going. Value silence, build steady habits that you can maintain, right? Learn from pain. Ouch. Give more than you take, probably a good rule. Live in the present. Let the ego go. Forgive quickly. Choose simply. And of course, respect your body early in life. All right. That's it, guys. That's Mornings with McDaniel. Went a little bit over today, but I'm super pumped you guys are able to hang out with me. Again, like, follow, subscribe, comment, all that goodness. I'll be coming to you with all kinds of wonderful little clips throughout the rest of the day, but I got a great interview coming up. Make sure you tune in live later. I got a guy named Brian Sussman coming on. You're going to want to hear this story. All right, guys. You guys are amazing. Until then, boom, peace. I am out of here. Bye.